At the end of our strategic planning retreat, I asked some of our church leaders to share with you what touched their heart from this retreat.
What I liked about this was that we're looking at strategy for what's going to happen, what do we currently have, and where do we want to be, and that it was multi-generational input from a lot of people in our congregation, and that it focused on what do we have and where do we want to go.
A lot of great ideas, great collaboration, and surely surrounded by a lot of people that are very devoted to the church moving forward and progress.
Okay, one thing I got out of today was that we discussed a lot about how we need to increase our inclusivity and relativity of the demographics we're trying to reach and become a more progressive church as a whole.
I was really enlightened. At first I thought this is too technical for me. I'm an old woman who is so used to one-syllable words, but I really got to understand the needs and the exciting future ahead for All Saints. Thank you very much.
I tell you what touched my heart was just the opportunity to have a group of people come together with a diversity of backgrounds and engagement in the church, all of us having a frank, open conversation about what it's going to take to move this congregation forward in our church and have it grow in the community. So really just kind of, it touched me that we're all able to follow the same train of thought and the same goal of defining a good mission for our congregation.
We all kind of had the same conversations. We all have similar goals and similar passions as we move forward. Also, as the parent of a youth here at All Saints, I was very happy to hear the importance that both groups were placing on youth involvement going forward.
The fact that we gathered together from all different areas, and I know other people have said this as well, but to talk about where we want to go, who we are, and what we want to be to each other and to our community, and how we can support each other through the process while respecting others and being open and honest. And it was just a really wonderful, great, inspirational day.
What touched my heart was the fact that we got groups of people together from diverse parts of the congregation, and we're putting a plan together to make this place great and to grow and to develop it and bring new people in. And it was in a tremendous spirit of cooperation.
The youth that were here today, we had a couple of youth representatives, and their thoughts were very insightful, very relevant, and they added a lot to the conversation. I was very, very, very proud and very pleased that they were here.
What touched my heart, I think, was the enthusiasm of everyone. I loved seeing the young people here. I'd love to see some infusion of their thoughts and get direction from them for how we can make this the best church in the valley.
All right, today we talked about how we can make our church seem woke, and we can work on our branding so we really express to all people that we're a welcoming place where we are good stewards of the planet and we love everybody and can help each other grow together. And we also talked about ways we can increase involvement in all demographics and age groups and categories as a whole, and also increase youth involvement for post-confirmation.
Something that touched my heart today, I think the thing that touched my heart was to realize how loved All Saints is by the congregation. There was such concern and such real care and love for this place and this congregation and this community that I felt like we really committed to something important today, and I think we're going to see the benefits of that and the fruits of that labor in the future. And I'm always kind of overwhelmed by how committed and caring All Saints congregations are.
I was really just touched by how much energy and thought and care all of these members that participated brought to this meeting today. And it's clear that we have so many people that are so deeply invested in All Saints, both its present and its future. I heard some good cross-generational listening going on. I heard creativity expressed from multiple channels. I heard people being able to self-reflect and sort of self-critique our organization, but in a healthy way, while also generating some really positive, collaborative ideas on how we can continue to work together. And there was just overall a real tone of optimism and energy and hope. I think those are the gifts of the Spirit for us today. So I was touched to be in the presence of the Spirit in community with my siblings in Christ today.